Alright, so it's finally time for me to do this video. A lot of people ask me, so we're doing the best Warlock build to use for PvP, for trials, quick play, or comp. I've been using this setup for a long time now. I use it more often than my Hunter build, so I did a Hunter build on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check. It did really good. You guys really enjoyed it, so we're doing it on the Warlock today. This video is going to be divided in 3 sections. First, we're going to talk about the stats. I'm going to talk about the weapons I use, the armor, all the mods I put, and the subclass. And I'm also gonna give you guys some tips and tricks on how to play Warlock, like Warlock skating, using the melee effectively, all that stuff. So, number 1, we're gonna talk about the stats. So on any character that you're gonna play in Destiny, Titan, Hunter, or Warlock, you wanna prioritize recovery. Recovery is the best stats that you can put. You're gonna essentially get your health back faster, so you're not gonna have to wait in a corner. You're going to be able to engage more fights and help your team win gunfights. So, put recovery. Put 10 recovery. It is the best thing that you can do. Second best thing is intellect. Why am I putting intellect? It's weird, right? Destiny was a really fast game back in the days, and now it's becoming slower and slower, especially in trials. Everyone's 3-peeking and waiting for the flag and just waiting 2 minutes. So, you want to have that 10 intellect so you can get a super in 3 minutes 48 seconds. That's really fast. That's basically 2 rounds in trials. So, supers are going to help you win rounds and just games in general, and it's free kills. So, 10 intellect is really good. The rest actually doesn't really matter that much. Resilience is the most useless stats in the game. So, if you have armor with full resilience, make sure you dismantle that. To see any results with resilience, you need 6 and above. You can basically survive a headshot in your super if you have 6. You can survive a body shot with a Beloved and someone switching to a hand cannon and headshotting you. But in Destiny 2, sniping is pretty easy. People are not going to miss your head, so you should just focus on recovery and intellect. Same with melee and grenade. It doesn't really matter that much. It's going to be a shock, but you actually don't need mobility on a Warlock, because some people think that mobility is going to make you just sprint faster and just jump faster. No. If you play Top Tree Dawn, you're going to be really fast without any mobility. And mobility is only changing your movement speed when you strafe. So when you go left and right, when you're aiming with a weapon. So you don't actually go faster that much. I don't even use transversive anymore. I don't feel like you need it. It is my opinion. It might be different for you guys, but this is my build. So now let's talk about the armor. First thing that we're going to talk about is, like I said, I don't use transversive anymore. This is the best Warlock exotic in the game right now. It's called the KARNSTEIN ARMLETS. What you get with the KARNSTEIN is that melee kills instantly restore a large amount of health and continue to restore health afterwards for a short duration. It doesn't sound that OP, right? But when you use those gauntlets with Top Tree Dawn, you essentially have the best melee in the game, Celestial Fire. With this melee, you have unlimited range. It's tracking, and it's just never whiffing. So we all know that melees always whiff in the game, right? This melee, never whiff. And if you're in the air and get a kill with the melee, you get it back instantly. So you want to play Top Tree Dawn. Obviously, it is the best subclass in the game. And with those gauntlets, what I put is, right now on the artifact, you can get Solar Plexus. So you put Solar Plexus on your Bond, and you increase the damage of Celestial Fire, basically. It's just a perfect combo with the KARNSTEIN. So this is why I use KARNSTEIN over Transversive or Ophidian Aspect. Transversive can be really good if you're sniping and you're playing quick play. It's up to you guys, it's preference. But this build is mainly for like competitive plays and just like the best build possible. So here's some gameplay with the KARNSTEIN. You're going to see that I engage a 1v3 fight there. Kill 2 people. And after just jump in the air, shoot him twice to the body, but melee, full health. Look at that health regen going up. And you keep that health regen like for so long, that melee is curving around walls. It's saving me in so many situations. In 1v3 situation, like, this exotic is so good. Like, you guys need to try. You can survive a grenade like this. Like, you can survive Thorn, grenade, just a bunch of, like, burning damage. And it's letting you, like, engage fights really fast, so you never need to wait, like, in a corner. So now we're gonna go over my armor build and the stats on it, the mods. First, the helmets is a void helmets. I'm using recovery and enhanced hand cannon targeting because this is gonna help you aim down faster and you're gonna get more aim assist on your hand cannon, easier to land shots. You can see that my armor is not getting sunset next season. It's gonna be at 1310 instead of 1060. Make sure you check that. And you can see that I have recovery on it and intellect 26 and 24, 81 total. Really good. Make sure you masterwork so you get a higher total. You get plus 10 or 12. On my KARNSTEIN, I'm using intellect mod and enhanced hand cannon loader to reload faster. Why am I using intellect mod? I use it on my gauntlets and my chest piece because it's only 5 for the hand cannon one. If I use it on my helmet, for example, you can see that I'm not going to be able to put the hand cannon stuff because it costs a higher amounts on the helmets and the boots. So you want to just put recovery and hand cannon. And on the gauntlets and chest piece, you put intellect mod. That's if you need to boost it. Obviously, if you go above 100, like, you don't need more. So gauntlets, hand cannon, intellect, 70. I need to get better gauntlets. They're actually not that bad, but they could be better. Chest piece, we are at 87. High recovery, high intellect. We put hand cannon unflinching there again. And on the boots, we got... This is gonna depend, okay? If you use a sniper, you want to put double sniper scav like this. Because you're gonna get 3 bullets instead of 2. So even when you have 0 bullets in your sniper, you get special on the ground, you get 3. You spawn the next round with 3 bullets instead of 2. If you use a shotgun, I recommend just putting special ammo scavenger because you don't need that many shotgun ammo. And since you have like 1 extra slot, if you masterwork your armor, you put a hand cannon dexterity and you're just gonna switch faster. 83, we got high recovery, high intellect again. And for the bond, like I said, solar plexus is so good. Double pump action can be really good too. It's up to you. I put recovery again. And this is my armor, basically. I'm going to go over my weapons really quick. Dire Promise. We dismantled the God Roll, but we have this one now. Opening shot, ricochet rounds, fast draw, range masterwork, and oof, Swashbuckler. This weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. This? With KARNSTEIN and Celestial Fire with Solar Plexus? Really good combo. If you have Swashbuckler, it's really nice on the subclass. We got a Felwinter, obviously, and on Felwinter, put Quick Draw, opening shots for sure. If they have supers during the game, you can switch to Vorpal, but definitely Quick Draw. And I use Xenophage because I know that Hammerhead's gonna get Sunset, so I want to practice with another, like, machine gun. And Xenophage is exotic, so it's not gonna get Sunset, so it's really good. A lot of people use Swords to 3-peak. You can use Black Talon if you want. And obviously, Top Tree Dawn, best subclass ever. I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks after, like, how to play it. You want to use Solar Grenades so you can block people, like, camping and just people just sitting on a rift. It is basically the best grenade. Definitely put Healing Rift. It's so good. And you want to put the middle jump. It's called Burst Glide, so you can skate with the Warlock. I'm going to show you guys how in a second. So, to Warlock skates, a lot of people ask me. I'm going to try teaching you guys how to use it right now. Alright, so first, you want to make sure you bind a good button for the dash in the air. Mine is X. It's up to you. It's preference. Alright, this is going to be really tricky. It's like the only skill gap we got in PvP, so it's going to take some practice if you don't know how to use it. So, I'm going to try being clear, but it's not really easy to explain. So, you're going to sprint. First step, sprints. Second step, you want to jump twice. So, you do the first little jump. As soon as you're in the air, you do the floating thing. And as soon as you do the floating thing, you press your button to dash. And after you press spacebar again to float, just for a second. And after you dash again. And after you spam spacebar. So I'm going to do it fast, okay? I'm going to try explaining it while doing it. Sprints, jump, dash, dash. And you just spam. And between the two dash, you got to click once on the spacebar. So like this. You see, like, I click it just once. There's also a second technique if you guys want to try using it. You basically use one dash like this, you touch the ground, and you do it again. So they're both really good. It depends what you want to do, like this or just touch the ground. Doesn't matter. But like, you go so fast with those two techniques. You can see it's basically the same thing, but I touch the ground. And I do it like slower a little bit. So if you're good at skating, you're going to be the first one to go to the sniper angles. You're going to get the first pick. It's going to be really good. So for example, if I spawn this side, I can just sprint like this. I jump on this little thing, pop my grenade, floats, get a pick. Bam, bam. And yeah, it's just the best subclass, seriously. So yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.